What's up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video. Today I am taking a trip down memory lane, and boy, I found the greatest clip of our boy DSP. Apparently back in 2015 he just went on a whole rant against Twitch streamers and how they all do nothing but beg for money, beg for subs, that they stop whole streams just to shout out people so that they can get more money, that most of their stream is just them asking for stuff and it's not true gaming. And he goes on and on and on and on and on. It's a great clip. I'm not going to spoil it, but of course, you know, I'm going to play the clip and then I'm going to have some other clips from my boy Phil and what he's recently said and done. So let's get into it.
Live streaming that content because it's just continuing playthroughs, and I think it's not worth the amount of time and effort to set it up when really live streaming, I've said this all along, is just fan service. I'm not like other streamers. I'm not like these full-time Twitch streamers where as they stream, they're constantly asking for subs and talking about donations during the gameplay, and then when they get one, they interrupt the gameplay to go, oh, shout out to so-and-so who subbed and sent me money. You know, I don't do that.
Really, pimp? Really? Okay.
Because I'm not a full-time streamer and I don't depend on people sending me subs and money during a stream, and that's not the reason that I stream. I stream as fan service to those who watch my content and want to watch it live. Primarily, my income is off of YouTube, and secondarily, my income is off of Patreon, which you hear me talk about every once in a while, but certainly never during gameplay on a stream, because that's not the purpose of the stream. The purpose is to play a game, enjoy it, and provide you with quality gameplay content, not to be constantly begging for money, which is why I don't do that. And a lot of people don't seem to understand that. They say, well, Phil, just go back to Twitch and start asking for subs and play thank yous when a sub comes in and you'll be just as successful as all those other Twitch streamers. I don't want to be like that. I am here for legitimate gameplay and the love of the game, not to fucking make money, which is what they're doing it for, or else they wouldn't interrupt their content constantly with bullshit. It's that simple. You couldn't watch one of their streams, right, as an on-demand playthrough series because it's so fucking distracting. I hate that practice. For 2 straight years I've said I'll never do that. That's insanely greedy. And let's be honest, the only reason they do it is because people love to get these verbal shoutouts so that, oh, this will inspire more people to get their name yelled out on a stream that has 1,000 viewers. It's pathetic, and it has nothing to do with the quality of the gameplay, and it's illegitimate, and it's disgusting in my opinion, and that's why I won't do it. So no, I'm not going back to Twitch. What I'm going to do is cut down on the amount of streaming that I do. When I do streaming, it's going to be a special event. So for example, when I start streaming Assassin's Creed Syndicate, when it comes out on October 23rd, that will be a live stream. When I start playing Halo 5 and WWE, those will be live streams. When I do my Halloween marathon at the end of this month, that will be a marathon live stream. Those will be the things that I live stream. It won't be every single day anymore, okay? But that's good because it'll make it feel special. It'll have a big event feel to it. And hopefully, people will check out the videos on YouTube that they're not watching on stream, right? But we'll see. Ultimately, this is an experiment. And we're going to see how it turns out. I don't know how it turns out. I don't know how it's going to turn out. We'll see. We'll find out, okay?
7 years later, and we know how it turned out. Essentially, everything you said in that clip, Phil, you've done everything. So you've become what you've hated. You've become a beggar. You've become a streamer full-time. You've become Mr. Views, Mr. Likes, Mr. Beg for Views, Mr. Beg for Likes, Mr. Beg for Subs, Mr. Beg for Super Chats, Mr. Beg for Super Thanks, Mr. Beg for everything, especially tips. So everything you just said in that little clip, it's just, the irony is just beautiful, and it's just chef's kiss. I love it when I find clips just like this that just show how much of a liar you are, and how these clips encapsulates what we've said about you for all these years. In that clip, you said you don't care about money. In that clip, you said you hate people that beg for money. You hate Twitch streamers that stop their gaming streams just to shout someone out. All of those things you said in that 2-minute clip, you are all of those things now, And even worse, you take it to an extreme. I mean, you just beg nonstop. You it's pathetic. It's so sad. And I'm so happy that I actually came across that clip. Because when I was listening to it, I wasn't sure at first initially what you were talking about, but then I realized, oh, you're talking about Twitch streamers and people that just stream in general, which is essentially what you've been for the last couple of years, ever since the ad apocalypse. So, one, it shows you're a hypocrite. Two, it shows you all you do care about is money, and you become the very thing that you hated. And of course, you had to because of the ad apocalypse on YouTube. The only way you can keep doing what you're doing, living the lifestyle you're living, and not getting a real job is by transforming yourself into a streamer and beg for money, which is pretty pathetic. Let's watch the rest of the video. In the next piece, I just show current Phil and how he's become the very thing he hated.
Okay. So
a few moments later,
it's alarming. Because these streams, I'm basically getting like $50 a stream. That's it. And, not to say that I'm looking to hit every single goal every stream. I'm not. That'd be ridiculous. Imagine if I hit $150 in tips every stream. That'd be nuts. That's not going to happen. But it's been a serious series of slow streams. Even Final Fantasy earlier today, the last good stream I had was Final Fantasy back on Monday. And then Final Fantasy today, $50. So, guys, if you like old school Street Fighter, even if you don't, if you're just here to chill and you support my content, please support it tonight. I mean, I'll give you an example here. Tomorrow morning, I gotta order food for Feasting with the King. So, between today's earlier stream and what I've just made tonight, thank you so much, Jackson. Thank you to Real 1 Minute Man for these tips. I have enough to order the food. So, these are the games that we're looking at for this month, okay? Now, something else I'm gonna say, all right? Because I am getting frustrated with how people react to certain things. People right now are doing super chats. Thank you. Super chats help this channel in the long term. Super chats I will not get the benefit from until, like, at this point, if you're super chatting today, late December. Late December, I'll get some help from those super chats, and I appreciate that. All right? But I don't want to hear people now saying, oh, Phil's ungrateful because he got a bunch of super chats today and he's saying that he still needs help. Fuck you. No, really. Again, fuck you. Because you know what I'm asking for. Help now. To pay for the games coming up now. To pay my bills coming up now. Not things in December. Things now. You're not helping by coming on this stream and being a dickhead to me and acting like I'm being ungrateful because someone's doing a super chat. No, I'm very grateful. The super chats help, but they don't help me now. This isn't going to help me get through the next few weeks to month. It's going to help me next month. So stop with the bullshit coming in here and acting like I'm ungrateful when the problem is now, not a month and a half from now. But this is how people are. They want to do everything that they possibly can do to be dickheads to me. To just basically fucking be nasty to me. And I'm just tired of it, I'm here struggling. I'm here struggling. Doing my best every day to hold my shit together and put out fun and entertaining streams for you guys. And not letting this shit seep through onto the streams. I don't want to talk about every day. Oh my God, it really killed me last week when I got a $1,500 bill, and now it's lingering on my head because I only paid a third of it, and there's still more I have to pay every month now moving forward, and the interest and fees. And by the way, I don't even have enough money to make my fucking bills paid this week. Oh, by the way, I just had 2 slow days. This is all the shit that's going through my head when I'm sitting here trying to entertain you guys. It's fucked up. It is. It's fucked up. And
Crying emojis in the chat, pimps.
It's just
crying emojis.
I don't even know what else to say because I'm just tired of people being dicks to me. That's the bottom line. It'd be one thing if, like, okay, so we're all chilling, we're having a good time on the streams, right? But no, you have to have the dickhead who comes on the stream. Why aren't you playing Metroid Dread? Why aren't you playing Guardians? Why aren't you playing this? Why aren't you playing that? You want to talk about being fucking so out of touch with fucking reality, right? Seriously.
That's you, pimp. That's your whole life. You are so out of touch with reality. What people go through, the common man, you cannot relate. You're stuck in the snort fort, and you need to come out of the snort fort a little bit more. You maybe get a part-time job so you can see, what the common man goes through, and maybe you can have some perspective. But anyway, I just wanted to play that clip because it was just delicious. It was just awesome. How he is so short-sighted. How he can't think, a few months or a few years ahead of, some possibilities of things that can happen. He just thinks, nope, I'm focusing on today. I'm going to live my life today. I'm going to live day to day. I'm going to buy what I want, and I'll worry about paying for it tomorrow. And that's how he lives his whole life. He lives his life day to day. And this clip and his demeanor and everything about this just shows exactly that he's that type of person. He lives day by day. He has no foresight where he can see, okay, maybe I shouldn't spend all my money on WWE champions. Maybe I should save some money. Maybe I should open up a 401k, because this gravy train may not last forever. He didn't think about that. He said, nope, I'm going to keep doing the same things that I was doing before, and I'm going to keep getting the same money, and no one's going to tell me any different. Because our boy Phil, you can't tell him anything. Because if you tell him something, if you tell him, hey, don't run across that ledge, you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall down in this mountain or in this hill, this hole. What's Phil gonna do? He's just gonna run, and he's gonna fall down because he doesn't want anyone telling him what to do. And those people always fail at life. So real quick, I just want to go back real quick and play what he said again.
Twitch streamers, where as they stream, they're constantly asking for subs and talking about donations during the gameplay, and then when they get one, they interrupt the gameplay to go, oh, shout out to so-and-so who subbed and sent me money. I don't do that because I'm not a full-time streamer, and I don't depend on people sending me subs and money during a stream, and that's not the reason that I stream. I stream as fan service to those who watch my content and want to watch it live. Primarily, my income is off of YouTube, and secondarily, my income is off of Patreon, which you hear me talk about every once in a while, but certainly never during gameplay on a stream, because that's not the purpose of the stream. The purpose is to play a game, enjoy it, and provide you with quality gameplay content, not to be constantly begging for money, which is why I don't do that. And a lot of people don't seem to understand that. They say, well, Phil, just go back to Twitch and start asking for subs and play thank yous when a sub comes in, and you'll be just as successful as all those other Twitch streamers. I don't want to be like that. I am here for legitimate gameplay and the love of the game, not to fucking make money, which is what they're doing it for, or else they wouldn't interrupt their content constantly with bullshit.
Chef's kiss. The irony is so delicious. Anyway, that's the video, pimps. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys enjoy me calling out Phil for the hypocrite he is. Peace out.